Good day, ma'am. Today we will be presenting our study entitled Second Chances Matters, Challenges of Former Person Deprived of Liberty After Reintegration. Statement of the problem. What are the lived experiences of the informants after integrating in the communities in Alang-Alang and Palo, Leyte? How do the informants address the challenges they encountered after their integration in the community? And what framework can be designed based on the findings of the study?
Brief and background of the study. So, this study examines the lived experiences and challenges of former persons deprived of liberty as they reintegrate into society. Despite Republic Act number 10575 as providing rehabilitation programs, many still face stigma, unemployment, and discrimination. Aligned with SDG 16, SDG 10, and SDG 8, the study highlights the gap between reintegration policies and real-life experiences of former PDLs, especially in Alang-Alang and Palo, Leyte, where integration issues remain underexplored. The study was conducted to document the personal stories of former PDLs, focusing on their struggles, coping strategies, and sources of support. It aims to help design responsive integration policies and community programs that promote acceptance, dignity, and reduce recidivism. As Areola 2024 emphasized, reintegration must go beyond release. It must ensure acceptance and transformation. This study also benefits former PDLs, families, LGUs, and DSWD correctional institution by highlights challenges and suggests way to improve reintegration programs and to promote stronger emotional and social support during adjustment to guides the development of livelihood and reintegration initiatives and also to identify gaps in pre-release preparation. Their theoretical framework, this study is guided by three key theories. The labeling theory explains how negative societal labels shape an individual's behavior and self-identity. Second, reintegrative shaming theory highlights forgiveness and community acceptance as paths to reintegration. And social capital theory stresses that social networks and support are crucial for rebuilding one's life after incarceration.
Our methodology of the study is multiple case study, qualitative. Explore the challenges and coping mechanism of former PDLs after reintegration. 10 former PDLs from Alang-Alang and Palo Leyte selected for their direct reintegration experience. Interview guide with open-ended questions to gather detailed personal stories, and Alang-Alang and Palo Leyte, Eastern Visayas was chosen. Municipalities were selected as the research locale because both areas have a notable number of former PDL who have already re-entered their communities after serving time in correctional facilities. This is our presentation and interpretation. The category is life experiences, coping mechanism, and design framework. The themes of life experiences is family responsibility and limited job opportunity, and acceptance and trust with boundaries, employment barriers due to the criminal records, labeling, and identity struggles. The interpretation summary is former PDL struggle with unstable employment and persistent social stigma. Reintegration was marked by effort to rebuild trust and identity despite discrimination. Second is coping mechanism. The theme is faith and prayer as strength. family as core foundation, moral reformation through spiritual engagement, family support, and emotional healing. The interpretation, faith and family because vital pillars of resilience, providing moral guidance, emotional strength, and renewed sense of purpose toward positive transformation. Lastly, design framework. Find dignity in labor and honest livelihood. Judgment based on past rather than personal change. The interpretation summary, the framework emphasizes livelihood support and the stigmatization, aiming to help former PDLs rebuild self-worth and be judged by their reformed character rather than their past.
Findings: former PDLs experience limited job opportunities and persistent stigma, and the family serves as the primary source of emotional and moral support, where despite and spiritually promote moral reformation and resilience. Community judgment remains as a major barrier to reintegration. Sustainable livelihood and family acceptance encourage successful reintegration. Conclusion and recommendations. Reintegration of former PDLs is possible through strong family support, faith, and self-discipline. However, stigma and lack of job opportunities continue to hinder full reintegration, and the recommendations: LGUs and NGOs should provide livelihood and counseling programs for former PDLs, promote community awareness to reduce discrimination and encourage acceptance.
The petitions and reflects time was limited to a small group from Alang-Alang and Palolente. So the results can't be generalized. But conducting the study deepened the researchers' understanding of the struggles of former PDLs and reinforced the importance of compassion and second chances in community reintegration. That could be all, ma'am.